Hey, how's it going, everybody on YouTube? It's Ryan here, and I am always surprised with how I am when I get a message from someone I really like, or someone that inspires me. And that's because it's like this even on my YouTube videos, when you comment on my video, when someone says something that makes me think, to ask a question, you know, don't get me wrong, I like the compliments, but the truth is I like to just, I'm posting lots of videos, so I always have this thing where I'm just constantly just in my head and then trying to put it out on paper and then making a video and then just kind of cycling through things. That's kind of how I am. So I like to think, and I got this feeling where I share some ideas with someone and then they responded with "keep them coming," and this person I highly respect, and I don't know, it just kind of like woke me up. I got this feeling of like motivation, and I'm thinking like how we need each other so much. You know, I know sometimes I talked some videos about having social anxiety and being afraid of people, and I laugh because it just sounds silly, but I think it's common. It's more common it's pretty common, I know. But the funny part about it's just embarrassing. It's a problem. It's embarrassing. That's why I'm laughing. But like what I'm saying is how we need each other, right? We need people. I did this best man speech, and it was a really great written speech, but I know I couldn't get anyone to pay attention. It was well written, I believe it was. Is that I kind of, what is marriage about, right? My best friend's wedding. What is marriage about? And marriage is about sharing. You know, sharing your life with someone, not the good, not the bad, but all of it, right? Like, you know, I think sometimes we get stuck in believing. I think it's Disney's fault, or fairy tales, wanting to have a happy ending, but it's not about having a happy ending. It's actually about having just a life that has ups and downs. Like, happy all day is not good, sad all day is not good, but like that's just how it is. But we need each other. Let me get back to the topic. We need each other. We need one another. Why else would you watch my video? Why else would you read a book? Why else would you watch TV? Like, you think of watching TV shows of people you admire, characters that you're motivated by, Game of Thrones, stories that you love. Like, you need these people in your life because they make life interesting. You need these people, these writers, these actors, these entertainers. You need me, in the sense that, like, you don't need me to live, but you need me to make it interesting. You need to make life interesting. Like, people who clicked away from this video, after the first few seconds or first minute, like, they're looking for somebody to, like, give them life. Not give them life, that's kind of dramatic, but make life interesting, right? Why else do you browse Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, YouTube? Because you're looking for some interest. You're looking for someone to wake you up. Just someone to wake you up. And maybe that's not exactly the what's going on in your head, but you want that, right? Because life is freaking boring without other people, without interaction. The problem is I make these videos, we do these things that we do all the time where we're like, I don't know what you would call it. Well, where I'm making a video where I'm creating distance with myself, which is okay, it's convenient, but you have to think about, like, why we need each other. And I think that's really important to understand. Like, even though you may control, like me, I control my in-person interactions. I'm very awkward in that way, in that sense, very kind of that social awkward kind of tendency. But I do that because I'm trying to manage my own feelings, my internal problems, internal intensities. But then you got to remember, if you just kind of remember that you need people, like, this is kind of what happened to me the last year, is I realized that after having this opportunity that I have doing marketing, I've had this great deal of freedom and making really good money, and I'm finding that part of me is scared to work more and work harder and put my nose to the grindstone, but I want to do it, and I want to do it with people that I like. Like, because I hired someone to do some work for me, to do some data entry, and my wife is helping me too to do this business, and it's like it's like I had this dream in my head that I wanted to be a solopreneur, and part of me wants that because I want to be independent and be able to sustain myself, right? Sustain myself and my family, but that's not enough to live a good life, even if you're making boatloads of money, because you want people around you. You want I mean, you don't want people around you. You want people you like around you, people you trust around you, people that you want to build a life with, build a business with, build a brand with, build something with. And we all need each other. Okay, thanks for watching.